I don't have my cards on me. Do you have your phone?
Yeah.
You have an iPhone?
Yeah.
Tap it. My wrist. Tap my wrist.
Oh, no,
Oh no, I don't have an iPhone.
Oh, you don't have an iPhone? Okay. So if you go on Instagram or YouTube, you can look up Coasterjaminphotos. That's me. I do Instagram, YouTube. I have like 30,000 followers on Insta, and
Nice.
yeah, I do
Coaster
photography,
Jammin'?
and yeah,
Where are you from?
Maryland.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Oh, you know, we
and I got the Vengeance shirt on.
Yeah,
I literally was here. I literally was here like last Wednesday. I was here, and 305 was closed.
Yeah.
So like that's why I'm back.
Yeah.
So
Have fun.
yeah, I'll see you. Say hi. I'm on live. I'm going 305. So have you guys ever been on that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's open. Yeah, that's where I'm going right now.
Oh yeah.
So live. Hi everybody. It is what, Saturday night?
Yep.
It's Saturday night, and I'm going to Busch Gardens tomorrow. So I decided to swing by here because why not? And 305's here, so I'll walk you guys through the park. But yeah, I did this week. I did Dorney on Tuesday, which is up in Allentown, and then I'm here this weekend, and then I think Tuesday I'm gonna hit Six Flags America, which is like one of the most garbage parks ever. But I haven't done any footage from there, so I'm like, okay, I gotta shoot pictures and stuff from there.
I'm going to Cedar Point at least once.
I worked up there for 2 years. Cedar Point. So no, it's not Toledo. It's between Toledo and Michigan.
Yeah.
So the interesting thing is, I don't know if you knew this, but that actually was built in Ohio.
Oh yeah.
That was at Six Flags World of Adventure. Dominator was, and they moved it. It was Superman. It was Superman Night Flight. Either way, it was Superman Night Flight when it opened there, and then yeah, that's one of the oldest rides in the park. It's been since '73.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been here for a long time. So
I've been riding it since I was about 7.
that size, yeah. Have you been on Grizzly since they redid it?
Yeah, it's nice, right?
Love it. I totally forgot about that ride. But yeah, so I have a Six Flags Diamond Elite Pass. So like all the Six Flags parks, all the Busch and SeaWorld parks, I have the Platinum Pass for there. I have the Prestige Pass with the passport for here, and then I have Hershey too. So I'm kind of everywhere. So a little Dominator for you. Batman Night Flight. Should be. Yeah. That's Six Flags. Do you know what that guy's name is? Mr. Six. And the interesting thing about Mr. Six is they brought Mr. Six out to dance in front of the bus and all that. And he was so popular that Six Flags is so brilliant that they canceled him and they fired him, and they got this new whole advertising campaign. This is like the late or like mid 2000s,
Yeah.
and they fired him, and then they actually brought him back. So like they knew that his popularity was so high that they brought him back, and
Nice.
so stupid. Well, 21 people watching already.
Nice.
So I'm just walking through the park. So
Do you like rig it to yourself while you're on the ride?
what's that?
Film to yourself while you're on the ride?
So no, if I'm so here you can't film on the rides. None of the Cedar Fair parks you can. Busch Gardens you can.
Oh, okay.
So you get permission. I usually wear a wrist strap or a chest mount. But the my problem is like, so you could get away with filming on the rides. I know people that do it.
Right.
However, when you have kind of a social media presence, you don't really want to put your stuff out there because the park's like, they can look you up. Yeah. You just don't want to do that. So
Yeah, there's a guy that just got kicked out of this sphere in Las Vegas for smoking a bong during the show.
oh my God.
Yeah, and they were like, like,
In the
hey,
sphere?
Yeah.
What
they
an
were like,
idiot.
hey, well, I'm impressed he brought it in. You know, but they told him, hey, you're banned from all of our venues forever.
Who owns that?
Facial recognition technology.
Who owns that? That MGM?
I forget right now.
It's a trivia question of the night. Who owns the sphere in
But
Las
they just
Vegas?
reversed
Anybody?
the decision after
Anybody?
saying I'm proud. People were like, fuck y'all. Excuse my language.
So it's kind of nice out here tonight. So I just drove like almost, it was like 3.5 hours to get here. Traffic was pretty bad in the around Lorton and everything else like normal, but yeah, I'll turn you guys around and you see nice sunset. I should have brought the big camera in. So if 305 is closed, I'm gonna burn the place down. Like literally, I just got off the road. Like I went right to Bush. But I was looking like when I was driving here. I'm like, what time is King's open till? And then I looked at the app and I'm like, oh, it says 10 o'clock. I'm like, I got 2 hours. I'll probably get a ride on this, a ride on Twisted Timbers, a ride on Grizzly, and then head out.
Yeah.
So
Timbers is definitely my
that's one of my. So the one I'm wearing here, that's Cedar Point, Steel Vengeance. That's the best RMC I've ever been on.
Yep.
That thing's just massive. I mean, it's an old Mean Streak, which was trash back in the day, but the RMC came in and redid it just like they did with Hurler.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if you rode it when it was Hurler. It was terrible.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is, and it's still terrible.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's like, why is this even here?
Yeah,
It's kind of like the same way with Anaconda I am. I'm like, why?
It's so bad.
It's so bad.
Slow. Yeah.
They're walking through the Camp Snoopy area, so.
Yeah, like, you know, if you juxtapose it with Twisted Timber, like how like sleek things are now. It's like you can feel it like punching around the curves, you know?
Oh yeah, yeah. Anaconda, like I think the only reason the Anaconda is still there is just because of where it's sitting at.
Yeah,
it's
really hard to develop without.
I have a feeling the new coaster is going to go over there.
Okay.
Because have you seen the new footers and stuff for it all by Tumbili?
Yeah.
So if you walk back to Tumbili, there's these big wooden boxes. Those are supports for the new coaster. The new track is sitting out there.
Wow.
So they're getting a new coaster next year.
Yeah.
So from what everybody says, it's going to be a launched wing coaster. So you're going to sit, the track's going to be in the middle, and you're going to sit on the outside wings, and then it's going to launch you.
Yeah, cool.
So
we need it. Yeah, it needs to be because the volcano was a launch.
Well, they should have never got rid of Volcano in the first place, but I remember when I was a kid, we came here when that was brand new, and they couldn't get the magnetic launch right.
Yep.
So they were literally running, instead of 16 people on a train, they were running 8.
Yeah.
There are 8 people per ride, and the line was 5.5 hours long. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But you see those big boxes back there?
Uh-huh.
Those are the supports for the new coaster.
What they were.
That's what they are. They're the supports for the new coaster, yeah.
Cool. And they've got it's fenced off.
Oh, there's that piece of trash.
They should have kept the Tomb Raider,
Cardinal. Huh?
Remember they had the Tomb Raider ride over here?
Well, the Crypt. Yeah, it was Tomb Raider and then the Crypt, yeah. Yep.
I'm dating myself, right?
Yep. All right, so what used to sit back there? Back behind that. Where Backlot Stunt Coaster is now. Give you a hint, it was a water ride.
What's that?
It was a water ride.
Oh, yeah. Or Ruby Falls?
No, Diamond Falls.
Diamond Falls.
And they were like, what's in the shed? And it was nothing.
Yeah.
I like that best, bro.
Thank you. But yeah, that used to be Diamond Falls right there. So yeah. I kind of know my way around here. I think my car drives here to Busch Gardens and to Hershey Park like an autopilot. It just goes. Yeah.
Funny. I've only been to Dorney Park once.
Dorney's great. It's small, so that's what I like about it. It's really small, but My favorite park in that area is Knoebels.
Okay.
Like Knoebels and Hershey.
Yeah.
So Knoebels is the only theme park left, I think, on the East Coast. It might be in the world that it's nothing to park your car and nothing to get in. You pay per ride, so you either buy a wristband or you get individual ride tickets.
Cool.
It's really cool. Hey, look what I found. It's right there. looks like it's pretty busy today too. Oh, I forgot. I'll ride Flight of Fear while I'm here too.
Yeah.
So we have a feeling that with the new coaster coming in, that this area is going to be themed too, because 305 lost the Intimidator name.
Yeah.
So they took the whole Dale Earnhardt they had to. There's a licensing thing. So it's Project 305 right now, but from what I've heard, they're going to change it to it's going to be called like Jaguar or like Cheetah, some kind of cat name.
Okay.
And people were like, "Oh, well, why would it be a cat name?" And I'm like, "It kind of fits the whole area back here."
Yeah.
So I'm hoping that they're going to re-theme that, so it has like more of a jungle like theme, like maybe like an alien encounter type thing. But like them losing the 305 licensing is crazy. Like no sign.
Yeah.
And you can still see it's like burned into the concrete up there. But the other giveaway, oh my God, it's got a huge line. It's got a pretty good sized line.
Yeah.
This is Saturday, so.
Oh, they're gonna trip on me about my bag too.
No, they won't. Just with that, yeah, that they will. Yeah, the locker's over here. I just put everything in my pockets. This locker's right down here. The 305 actually has a line, which is kind of nuts. There she is. I lost my people I was waiting in line for it with, but they're coming. No, we'll stay live for a little bit longer, and then I'm getting in line now. So. Yeah, it's kind of ugly now that it has no. Did you hide it?
Yeah.
That's always a good call. I carry everything, and then like if you notice, I have zip up pockets. Yeah. So like, yeah. Now on Timbers, I'll have to get a locker, which is there's actually a line, which is kind of crazy. A little anaconda.
What?
Mine is not short.
No, it's not.
It goes pretty fast.
Two trains on it to one line in, so actually there's actually a line for it, believe it or not. All right, guys, gonna be on later.